Welcome to Faith-Led Healing with Tammy Trayer, Integrative Health Practitioner and Certified Breathworker. Tammy's passion is to help people take their life and health into their own hands so they can live their best life ever. Imagine having the energy to fulfill your dreams and create the life you desire. Rebalance your body by removing the stresses and toxicity and start healing. Listen as Tammy guides you along the healthy path with the Lord leading the way.
Hey my friends, welcome to Faith-Led Healing. I am your host Tammy Trayer, and today is episode number 27. We'll have a little bit of background noise here today because I am sitting in a really beautiful little park, and it's not little, it's a pretty big park. And it's a beautiful day, so everybody's out and about, kids are playing, animals are around, and so hopefully the noise is not too distracting. But I like my outdoor settings, and I will be getting back to doing my outdoor podcasts in my own surroundings now that we are out of our monsoon season. But today is episode number 27. You can find it by going to faithledhealing.com/podcast-27. And we are going to talk about the detox, and also our relationship to food. I think it's really important to speak about those things because I think a lot of times when people think about a detox, they think about a diet. And I don't like the word diet because it has a negative connotation, and it also creates a really negative relationship with food. So I want to announce today that you are able to embark on the detox with me. Doors are open for my quarterly detox, and you can go to faithledhealing.com/detox and sign up. And you will be able to do a 7, a 14, or a 21-day detox. And this will be incorporating the functional medicine as well as nutrition. And in this detox, we are doing elimination as far as nutrition goes, and we are eliminating all the inflammatory foods and foods that cause inflammation in the body, and your typical food sensitivities. So, wow, that bird was really close. You'll be removing things like nuts and milk and gluten, sugar, alcohol, caffeine if you can. You'll definitely do better if you can eliminate all of these things 100%. It's only for the short period of time, and the benefit of doing this and also including the nutrition in this is that you will get the greatest detox through this, and you will also be doing elimination, which means that you will be removing all the foods that are potentially causing you troubles, causing inflammation in the body. And on the other side of this, the hope is that you have a different view and perspective on food. You know, we all love food to a certain degree. We all love certain things. But it's extremely important that we realize that we have great power over our bodies, and that we can find by doing these elimination diets that we end up having sensitivities that we didn't realize. And by doing that and removing these foods and realizing the sensitivities, we realize that we don't feel so good on these foods. And that is super powerful, because if you're eating something, even if it's something that you absolutely love, but it's been causing you to feel sick for years, that's a tremendous revelation. And it doesn't mean that you have to fully eliminate it. You could still have it. For me, what that tells me is that it's just not worth it for me. Or I will find something to replace it that's very similar. So for example, if it were wheat, I would find gluten-free flours and adjust things, sourdough, different things that I would do to give me the same thing in my life, but without all the struggles, the inflammation, the sickness, the reactions to it. So I think that this is extremely important. And The other thing is, as we learn what our body thrives on, because we're all different, and each of our bodies are going to thrive on different things and feel better on different things. And when we realize how our bodies thrive on certain things and in certain ways, we certainly want to feed that, and we certainly want to be able to continue to nurture it and certainly feel good. Because if you are considering doing this detox with me, it is because you likely do not feel well or that you're having some health struggles. And it's really powerful to learn how to detoxify the body and understand that, as I said in the beginning, I don't want you guys to use the word diet. I want you guys to learn how to have a relationship with food that, you're not afraid to eat things. On the other side of the detox, I encourage people to slowly add foods back in, one new food every 3 days, because that'll also show you possibly some of the foods that you had removed that were giving you troubles. The other thing is, on the other side of the detox, if you did have sensitivities, there's a possibility that you will no longer have those sensitivities to the foods because you've cleaned out the toxic load. So there's a lot of things that could change here, a lot of things that could shift here, and it's a really great assessment for us. Now, the other thing is that you're going to feel better. You're going to be lighter because you're likely going to lose some pounds. You're going to start your body on a very positive upswing. And next week, we are going to talk about how stress plays a role in all of this as well. But right now, what I want to really do is get you to join me, because, as I've said, I've done many, many, many different detoxes, but I've never seen such powerful results as I have with this detox. It is very clean. It is very kind, and it is very powerful. And we need something to kickstart us, to get us on a reset. And you can do that with just food alone. But the benefits to the Ayurvedic and the herbal supplements is to get the liver to detoxify, as we've talked about before. And that is extremely important, because with all the toxicity in our world today, the liver really struggles. And when we can get the liver functioning properly and our pathways open and our bodies moving, it's super powerful. Now, I wanted to celebrate a little something today. I announced a couple weeks back that our community is officially moved to the new platform. And I am just in awe at what God is doing in this community. This is God's baby. This is Papa's baby. I just created it as he guided me to. And I want him to get all the glory. But I am so thoroughly excited with the community, the people in it, the new people joining, the transparency that is taking place. It's just phenomenal. And the support that's there, not just from me. I am the one orchestrating all of this, and you are going to get optimal support from me all the time. But you're going to get support from all the other members. It is just amazing to see the love, the nurturing, the growth, the transparency. As I said, the transparency is powerful, because a lot of times we enter into these community settings and we feel like we're all alone. And when we're in those community settings, we still feel like we're all alone. Like that duck swimming the opposite direction of all the others, and that's not the case in our community. The community is just so full of amazing, like-minded people with the same views and the same perspectives and the same love for Jesus, and that just travels through and everything that's transpiring there. So if you have not joined the community, I really want to encourage you to join the community by going to faithled.com/FLH community, Faith-Led Healing Community. You are welcome. You will be nurtured. You will be welcomed, and not just by me. It's amazing. We've got people from all over the world, not just all over the United States, but all over the world joining us, and from all walks of life, from having experienced all sorts of things. And, it's a powerful thing. For one, that people have empathy. For another, that, you will definitely feel like you're not alone, because there's people that have surfed all kinds of things, and it's just powerful. Community is powerful. Fellowship is powerful. And when you're embarking on a journey to detoxify just to be a little healthier, or if you are detoxifying because you have some serious health issues, it's really nice to know that you're going to have the support to keep going, and the people praying for you, and access to me the whole time to be able to answer your questions and guide you and nurture you and cheer you on, because I promise you are going to feel so much better starting day 4 of the detox. The first 3 days are your transitions into it, but by day 4, the body's really starting to make some changes. You're going to sleep better. You're going to be having more energy. You're going to just feel better. Your muscles are going to feel better. Your body's going to start transitioning. You're going to lose a couple pounds, and everybody's, can celebrate that. That's a good feeling, and that's often a catalyst to success, a catalyst to celebration, because for a lot of you out there, you've been working extremely hard, exercising, eating different, and you just can't get the extra pounds off. And that's because of toxicity. That's not because of your efforts. So I really want to encourage you to join me on this detox. And if you can't afford to join me this time around, my waiting list will be available. You can join me another time. Start, cutting back on, your coffees or going out to eat, and put that money in a fund so that you can take care of yourself and your health and your well-being. And as I said, next week we're going to talk about stress. We're going to talk about self-care. And we are really going to bring this full circle on the importance of God being first, and the fact that it's not selfish to be taking care of ourselves. It's not selfish to take time for ourselves. It's not selfish for self-care. And it is certainly not selfish to embark on a functional medicine and nutrition detox, because this is going to be the thing that you've been looking for, the thing that's going to make the positive change in your life. And I'm going to start showing you guys the transformation in my body, and I know that you're going to start seeing that in my face, in my body, in a lot of ways, because I know that I have just overcome a huge obstacle in my own healing journey, and that I have just bounded forward in a great way. And I will share more on that later. I've been doing another form of a detox, which I will be sharing with you upcoming. The next thing that you can look forward to is the parasite cleanse that will be coming in June, and I will keep you posted on that. But I want to really rally you right now. If you've been considering doing something for yourself, you've been looking for that one thing, because everybody's looking for the magic pill. And honestly, I'll be the first to tell you, there is no such thing. Health and healing is a journey, and it's something that takes time. So don't expect things to happen quickly, though this is a definite 7, 14, or 21 day period where you're going to see results. I guarantee that. But this is the beginning, and it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take some perseverance in this, but I promise you it'll be the best 7, 14, or 21 days that you've spent on your future self. And again, you can join me by going to faithledhealing.com/detox. I have a little bird that's getting very vocal right here next to me. I'm not sure how noisy this is, recording in this setting. So I'm going to end things today, but I want to cordially invite you, and happily invite you to come join me. Again, when you join the detox, you are going to receive my mini e-course, which will be accessible to you forever moving forward. You will be part of the group moving forward, so you can join me when I do additional quarterly detoxes, and you will have access to me for this whole period. And you will also have access to my community, because when you join the detox, you also become a member of my free community if you haven't signed up already. So lots of benefits, lots of freebies, lots of access, and I promise you lots of amazing growth is coming your way. So I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to chatting with you next week regarding the importance of self-care and de-stressing. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next week. You guys take care, and God bless.
Thank you for joining us on Faith-Led Healing, where every day is one step closer to your best life ever. We hope you enjoyed the show and encourage you to join us at faithledhealing.com. Connect with us on your favorite podcast app and be sure to leave us a review. Remember, your best life is just down the path, the Faith-Led Healing path.